Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. You can call me the Nap Trap Saver. I am back for a December weekly sinking funds update, and we're also going to do a little bit of game time. Now, a quick little background about myself for anyone who might be new here today. I am a new mama. I'm currently on a 1-year maternity leave in Canada. Outside of my maternity leave, I work in the tech industry. Now, because I am currently on a maternity leave, I am budgeting on a slightly reduced income, and I am using my YouTube channel to document my journey towards financial abundance utilizing cash stuffing. Let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to start off with some fun game time. So I have 2 games that I'm going to play by Fairy Rose Cottage. I'm really hoping that I can get close to finishing my villain wipeout. In particular, I've got 1 more villain to wipe out and then I am done. So let's start off with the villain wipeout, because I'd be really happy if we could finish this one, but we'll see how we do. So with the villain wipeout, we assign a die to the horizontal, 1 to the vertical, 1 to the horizontal. I should also just say as well, in my video description, I'll put a timestamp if you wanted to skip ahead to the sinking funds update and the games don't interest you. So if you wanted to skip to sinking funds, look in my video description. We'll have the timestamp there. Okay, so 1 die to the vertical, 1 to the horizontal. Where they meet, we're going to be saving. So we have got a 6 and a 3. We already have that. Let's roll again. We have a 1, which we needed, and a 3, which we already have. So that was so close to wiping out that villain. Okay, we've got a 1 and a 2. We don't have that one. So let's do 1 more roll. If we already have it, we'll color that in regardless. So we have a 1 and a 5. Again, we got so close to the villain. We got both of them right beside it. But so basically what we do here is we save the sum of the money. So 1 and 5, we're going to save $6. We're crossing out that Dalmatian there. So I've just got this little pile of 5s right here for my game time. So 5 and 1, we'll tuck that aside. And then let's move over to our princess savings game, our Princessopoly. So my second time around the board here, I know I did it in pink. So I'm at this star right here. So I'll just use this 1 die right here as a marker, and I'll roll with the blue die. So we've rolled a 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is $10 go to the castle. And where is the castle? The castle is over here. So my third time around the board here, I think I will use purple just to mark where I am. So that was a $10 roll ending there. So that's my other 2 $5 bills here. We're going to put those into Princessopoly. I'm going to switch back over to my villain wipeout here. I just kind of like to play and see how far I can get. I've got this pile of coins here that I'm using for games. This is for sinking funds, so we're not touching any more bills. Okay, a 1 and a 6. I need a 1 and a 4. Okay, so that's $7 here. So these 2 tin coins are $2. So 1, 2, 3, 1 is 7. Let's keep going. A 1 and a 2. Oh, no, that was the other way around. So I've got 2 and 1. We already have that. That's the magic mirror. We've got a 6 and a 5. I already have that. We'll just keep going until I can get 1 more. We've already got that. We've got a 4 and a 6. We do not have that. So that's the headpiece on Maleficent. So that's going to be $10. So we need 5 $2 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll switch back over to our Princessopoly. And we'll do another couple of rolls here. Okay, so a 3. We're doing 1, 2, 3. That's a big one. That is a $12 roll. So that's 2. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And funny enough, that wipes out all my coins. So we'll stop there on Princessopoly. And then let's shift over to our sinking fund. So I'm just going to set my games aside. So this is my tracker from my last pay period. I did not do any additions or subtractions here, and I actually shouldn't say it's not my last pay period. It's just for the last week, December 1st through December 7th. So I have $130 here that we're going to be stuffing for this next week. And I did not grab a pen. Let me just reach over to the side here and do that. Bear with me one moment. Oh no, I didn't need that. I needed my black Sharpie. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are going to be stuffing the remainder of this pay period, December 8th through to December 14th. Okay. Let's get started here. So my first category on this sheet here is Christmas, which is fully funded. I've already done most of my Christmas shopping, so I have 135 left in there. I do not need to add any more money, so we're going to leave 135 in there. Next is my daughter Ella, and I just want to double check. It looks like there should be $50 in there. So my daughter is 9 months old, and my big exciting update with her is that I got a spot for her in childcare, which I'm so happy about that. I'm sure if you're a parent and you have your kid in daycare, it can be very challenging depending on where you live to get your kid into daycare, and I got her a spot. I'm so happy. And the point of me explaining this is that I know that when she goes to daycare, there's going to be a list of things that I'm going to need to have and take with her when she starts. So I want to amp up how much is going into her sinking fund so that I have a little bit of money to supplement that to buy her those supplies when she goes to daycare. So we're putting 50 into Ella. Next is nails, which has 80 in there. I'm not going to put anything into nails today. I'm still trying to find time to go and get a pedicure, although I was talking to another mama that I'd met in the new community, and she told me of a nail salon that she said was child friendly, and she took her son and that they were happy to have him there. So I might check that out. But I've got $80, it's 30 in cash, 50 in the bank. And I won't start putting more in there most likely until I do end up going and getting a pedicure. Okay, next we have Rainy Day, which has 30 in there right now. I think we're going to pop $10 into Rainy Day, bringing that up to 40. And I think for today, what we will do is we'll put 2 5s in. Let's find Rainy Day. There we go. And then just to start chatting about my next one is hair, which has 75. So I need to put $25 in that, bringing that up to 100. And I don't think I updated you guys. I went to a new hairstylist in my new city that we're living in, and she did so well. And I was kind of nervous. I had a bad experience with bleach a few years ago. So well, I think once you have that happen to you, you kind of think differently about the people that do your hair. But she did awesome. Let's just make sure there's 75. I think it looks like it to me. Yeah, 50, 75, and then we're putting another 25 in there. So there is 100 in there. Yeah, and I'd been seeing my last hair girl for like a couple years, so I really liked her, but it's a trek, so I didn't really want to do that. Okay, next is beauty. I brought that up to 50. That was just an extra 30 that I added from a finished savings challenge. I did that on camera. That was not something that I did in between my pay period. So we've got 50 in beauty. I kind of want to come back to that because I'd kind of like to add a little bit extra in there. If I have it, we'll loop back around and see how we're doing. Household has 200 in there right now. I'm actually okay with that right now. So I'm going to leave that at 200. I'm fine with that. Like I said, nap trap savers, that's just what I use to fund things that I say need very loosely for my YouTube channel. But I have $75 in there right now just because I am needing some printer cartridges to print out savings challenges. I haven't had a chance to buy those yet, so we're going to leave that at 75, and I do not need to add anything to that just yet. Next is gifts, which has $25 in there right now. I thought I was going to need to pull that out this last week. I didn't. Still has 25 in there. So I'm going to leave that. I don't think I need to add anything in there today. I'm fine with having 25. Next is birthdays, which has $100 in there right now. I think for today, we'll put $10 in there, bringing that up to not 210. We're bringing that up to 110. Let's go ahead and find my birthdays folder. There we go. Putting 10 in there. And let's just count. So I should have 110 in birthdays. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 510. So that's perfect. I feel like I definitely need to do some bill condensing. Definitely next pay period, I should be doing that. Okay, birthdays. Clothing has 80 in there right now. 80 in there. Let's see how I'm doing, because I mentioned I wanted to put a bit into beauty as well. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? Maybe I'll do the 10 in clothing, but actually I'm going to do that in fives. And then I'm going to do 25 in beauty. So clothing, we're going to do $10. Is that right? Yep. So we're going to bring that up to 90. And then beauty, we're going to do 25. So we're going to bring that up to $75. So let's just go ahead and put that money into my envelopes pretty quick here. So beauty, putting 25 in, and then for clothing, we're adding in 10, bringing that up to $90. So that concludes my little game time and sinking funds update for this coming week here. Thank you all so much for watching as per usual. If you haven't, it would mean a lot if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye, everyone.